Innovation is the mark of pioneers. Towards the end of the 19th century, the name of one man was to make its mark on the history of the automobile, becoming synonymous with trucks. Berliet applied for his first patent. This was also the year during which another pioneer, Louis Renault, created the company Renault Frères. He then designed a first vehicle for transporting goods built on the chassis of a car. 1905, the American Locomotive Company joined the automobile adventure, buying the manufacturing license from Marius Berliet. Berliet reinvested all his money to develop his factory. The brand then adopted the famous steam locomotive sign as its logo. Berliet launched the first generation of trucks, the L followed by the M, with a visionary marketing campaign focusing on road travel as an extension of the railways. 1914, the Great War began. Like Renault, Berliet was actively involved in the war effort. In 1916, Berliet factories were producing 40 CBA trucks a day. Transporting troops and equipment, medical units and supplies, they soon became known as indestructible. After the war, Berliet and Renault took up the challenge to manufacture trucks capable of crossing the desert. Trucks won the fight against the railways.
Nous pouvions transporter 3 à 4 fois plus vite et à moitié prix et en porte à porte.
World War II slowed down the growth of Berliet. Marius Berliet died in 1949, and his son Paul took over the management of the company.
Sur les routes et sentiers de France, le nombre des Berliet dépasse celui de toutes les autres marques réunies. Le GLR 5 cylindres est le prototype du grand routier. Infatigable à la charge, c'est l'athlète de la route.
In 1955, Renault created Saviem, which merged the heavy goods vehicles activities with Latil and Saumur. In 1959, Saviem acquired Chausson.
Le développement de l'usine de Blainville a permis à Saviem Renault d'accroître encore sa production. Les chaînes produisent une gamme de véhicules industriels de 5 à 35 tonnes.
At that time, the search for oil was in full swing in the Sahara. Equipment used at that time was unsuitable. Berliet was the first manufacturer to supply trucks suitable for use in the desert.
Vous allez découvrir le plus gros camion du monde, conçu et fabriqué par Berliet, le T100, le 100 tonnes.
The emblem of French industrial expertise, the mythical T100 firmly established the image of robustness for the Berliet brand. But ironically, it was a different truck entirely that was to make its mark on the Berliet epic in the Sahara, the GBC. Its exploits, due to its ground clearance and incredible resilience, turned it into a legend. Berliet became a key brand all over the world.
Ce qui a fait ma force, c'est cette formule permanente de mon père que j'ai appliquée. Je vous crois, mais j'irai voir. Et quand vous allez voir, ça n'est jamais ce qu'on vous a dit.
The manufacturer from Lyon was in full expansion. Soon, the demand for small vehicles for urban deliveries took hold.
Début 1965, un robuste nouveau-né, le Stradale.
This 5-ton vehicle was the first truck in the world to feature air suspension, combining leaf springs and air cushions. Then came the TR300, the first large transporter to feature a tilted cab. A true symbol of comfort and safety, 8 years later, its 350 Centaur version became the last truck to bear the locomotive. In 1978, Berliet and Saviem became Renault Industrial Vehicles, one brand, one logo. In 1990, Renault Industrial Vehicles came up with a major new innovation which was recognized by the press as revolutionary. The Renault AE Magnum was successfully launched on a heavy goods vehicle market and became the benchmark for European transport. The brand then had a succession of innovations and successes. In 2001, Renault's truck division joined the Volvo Group and 1 year later became Renault Trucks. New challenges are ahead of the brand. Not only does it have to reduce fuel consumption and CO2 emissions, it also has to develop alternative energies. The brand is a pioneer in sustainable urban transport, commercializing the Maxity Electric in 2011. In 2013, the presentation of the new Euro 6 range marked a turning point. It was the first time that a manufacturer replaced its entire range in the same year. Whatever their business, all professionals can have a robust, fuel-efficient working tool to maximize uptime and always be in control of their costs. Committed to meeting the challenge of sustainable mobility, Renault Trucks continues to conduct ambitious research and develop innovative and connected services. The launch in 2018 of the second generation of 100% electric zero-emission trucks in use, using the official designation ZE, was a practical response, supporting the way cities are shifting to electric mobility. Every day, the women and men at Renault Trucks look into the future to come up with simple, efficient transport solutions and to provide professionals with the assurance that they have made the right choice, thus pursuing the strategy of their founders.